Good morning. This is the first day of the year that it's actually started to feel a little like autumn out here. It's nice and cool. The season, I can feel the energy of the seasonal change just starting to stir. It's nice. This might be one of my favorite times of the year when you can just begin to feel the edge taking off the heat, and you know that right around the corner you're going to be seeing Halloween decorations everywhere. I love that. Let's see what card we get for the day. Today we get the Moon. It's a major arcana card. So we talked in the past about how the moon card, it symbolizes things that are unknown, basically. But that can cover a lot of ground. Like I've seen, for example, in a reading where you're asking a question, about some other person, something that's going on in your life that's affecting you in some sort of way that involves another person, and the moon card comes up, and it can actually symbolize, being that it's unknown, it means that someone is lying to you in some sort of way. But it also can have actually really good meanings. Not everything that's unknown is bad. One of my favorite things that this card always reminds me of is in the prophet Daniel in the Bible, there's a story where he prays for something. And a long time goes by that he doesn't get it. 3 weeks goes by. And after 3 weeks of him doing magic, trying to manifest something, finally, after 21 days, an angel shows up. And the angel says to Daniel, first thing in the Bible, every single time an angel appears to someone, the very first words out of its mouth are always, "Be not afraid." That lets you know that angels are not anything like what we've been portraying them as, basically a person with wings on its back. Angels, the true sight of something that divine, something that close to, pure divinity, can be frightening. Just because our minds don't usually process stuff like that. We're used to dealing with daily concerns, mundane things that we see. So when we see something, so close to godhood, it can be, it can shake our worldview. So that's the first thing that I think of, is just that. But the angel tells Daniel that I've been on my way ever since you first asked for this. Ever since you first made this request, I've been on my way. But it's taken me 21 days to get here because I had to fight my way through all these obstacles. I had to fight my way through powers that were attempting to stop me. And finally, the Archangel Michael came and helped me battle through these things so that I could reach you after 21 days. Well, the reason that reminds me of this is because in that 21 days, Daniel didn't think anything was happening. He couldn't see anything changing. It probably crossed his mind that the magic had failed him. It didn't work this time for some reason. When in all actuality, it hadn't failed him at all. It was putting things in place behind the scenes. There were things going on behind the scenes that Daniel could not see until finally it seemed like it manifested in a split second. When the angel finally appeared and gives him this message, but it didn't manifest in a split second. So the point of this card is that a lot of times, magic works behind the scenes, and we don't see it. We don't see the tiny little things it's putting into play in order to finally bring about whatever it is that we're trying to manifest. It's happening, even when we can't see it. The trick to it is staying in faith. Not losing your faith that it is happening, that the angels are putting it all into play. In the beginning, when you first start doing magic, when you first start going along this path, that's a difficult thing to do. But the more you do it, I found that, as the years have gone by, I've been doing this for many years now, and as the years have gone by, and I've seen over and over and over again uh, that magic has never failed me. And that's what this card is about. It won't fail you either. A lot of times, you can't see that it's working until, that moment when it seems like everything suddenly came into play. But just because you can't see it, just because you can't see what's happening, on the upper levels of reality, the more subtle planes of existence, doesn't mean there's nothing happening there. And that's what I think of when I think of the Moon card. Okay, guys. I'm going to cut this off before the construction gets even more obnoxious. I hope you found something in this that you can use as you go through your day today. And I'll see you back again here tomorrow. Have a good day, guys.